Well, my name is Paul Joseph, and I am the Cell and Gene Therapy Business Development Manager at Bio-Techne. And my role is really about partnerships, right? So I work with institutions in cell and gene therapy, of course, government agencies, pharmaceutical, biotech, academia, all of these scientific investigators that are trying to drive their therapies forward. So a big part of my job, of course, is to understand the needs of these scientists in terms of data generation, acquisition, production. We support Bio-Techne as a company. We support everything from very early discovery all the way up through GMP manufacturing and QC. So we really, as partners, can support all of that. And a key thing with my role is to be able to really understand what are the true scientific needs of these customers of ours so that we can leverage our expertise and give them the best chance for success. Well, one of the things I really like about Bio-Techne is that we're so diversified. And over the years, the company, and Bio-Techne is really about a bunch of brands that have come together that we think are best in class in the market, that can cater to specific areas of the scientific workflow, right? We have R&D Systems, Tocris or Tocris, Novus Biologicals, Protein Simple, we have ACD. These are companies that have introduced technologies, innovations, both from a reagent standpoint, but also through instrumentation, because at the end of the day, it's about the data, right? And we want scientists to have reproducible, reliable, and trustworthy data. And why is that important? It's important because you have to draw conclusions from that data to be able to say, this is something we should move forward with, or this is an indication that we should not move forward with it. You have to trust the data. So we as a company are working on ways to make it easier for the scientists to collect data, to produce data, to analyze data, to manufacture the therapy, right? All based on the need of the scientists and what is most efficacious. So we're working on technologies, reagents, all innovative to address these areas. So what am I impressed by? I'm impressed by, number one, the number of people here. And the number of people here from all over the world. Really impressed that they've come here to share their ideas, to share their data. It's really all about the data here, but the diversity of the science, the diversity that caters to both cell therapy, whether it's immune-based, regenerative, and then of course gene therapy-based, right? And the unique and creative ideas that these scientists are coming up with to basically take, for instance, a T cell and be able to find a target on a tumor, right, in a very specific way, or better ways to handle the tumor microenvironment, right, which can be a challenging environment, hypoxia and immune suppression, or, people coming up with unique ways to be able to manufacture these viral vectors, right, in a more efficient way, a more robust way, right? Different ways you've got posters here on how to QC a lot of this manufacturing as well, and unique ways to do that. Then, you know what, as I had talked about earlier, we have partnerships, right? You have all these vendors or these companies that produce all the scientific equipment and analytical tools to be able to give the scientists better data, right? To improve reproducibility, specificity, sensitivity. Bio-Techne is one of those such companies, right? One of our platforms is called Simple Western, right? Being able to generate, say, potency data for a viral indication, right? But in a very high throughput and sensitive and quantitative way. So I think the thing I'm most impressed about are just the ideas, both from industry and also the scientists, on ways to drive these therapies forward in the most efficacious way. It's really impressive, the brain power in this conference.